What's up guys, it's the NJB here, and today I have a new video, and this time I'm talking about something that kind of got me mad over the weekend. So I did just make the video, but the audio wasn't that well, so I guess this time I'm going to try and make it a bit shorter, and I'm just going to get kind of straight to the point. So basically what happened was over the weekend I was just doing, I don't know, it's just a regular day. I ordered Uber Eats, and basically just ordered Uber Eats, and I was I was just going to pick up my food, so I was just focused on that because I was hungry and I was gonna go to work later. I wasn't up for that long. I was focused on other stuff, and I get a call from like a number, and my phone didn't like say it was spam, so I decided to listen in. But I was going to get my food, so I wasn't like paying attention completely. I was kind of like not focusing that well. But the call was apparently from Spectrum. So basically, this guy who was on Spectrum, Timewarner, or whatever, they're the same thing now, I guess. This guy was trying to sell me their new TV service, blah, blah, blah. And the way he was talking, he did not give me a way to say, like, I'm not interested or I don't want it. I already have something. He didn't give me that option. He basically was just like, hey, we have this service and we're going to add it to your account. He's like, do you have any questions? I mean, that's not the exact words he used, but that's basically what he was telling me. And just the way he was talking, I wasn't paying attention because I had to go ahead and get my food and talk to the Uber driver too. So basically, he just said he's going to add a service to my account. And I said, I don't want the service. Like what if I don't want it? I don't really, I just don't want the service. Like, I already have a TV service. I'm fine with just internet. That's all I want. This guy, he tells me that, well, it's a 7-day free trial. Like, that's why he's giving it to me in case I don't want it, just so I can test it out. And then after that, it's like a 30-day rebate or whatever. So basically, he's telling me that he's going to add it to my account, even though I don't want it, and I clearly said I don't want it. I didn't ask him for it. I didn't say I want the service on my account. They just said they're adding it to my account, and they just said that's it. Like, I couldn't say no. This dude called me, told me there was a service, like a TV service. He told me that he's going to put it on my account, told me about it, told me how much it was, even though I said I didn't want it, I wasn't interested, he still added it to my account. So I was like, that's kind of weird. I wonder if this is a spam call, because to me it feels weird and unprofessional for a company just to call you and do this, even though you didn't ask for it at all. So the guy basically told me all my information. He told me my full name that I had with my account. He told me my address. He told me my current internet plan. Like, he told me everything. So that's when I knew, like, okay, this guy actually does work for Spectrum, because how would he come by that information? Like, if it was a spam account, then they probably would just, like, they'd try and get your card information by asking you for your personal information, and you guys shouldn't do that. But he already knew it. And when I checked later, I looked at my account. What do I know? I have internet service, which was there before, which I actually signed up for like a while ago. And then there's the TV service. And it just, like, for lack of better words, it pissed me off. Like, it just pissed me off that they would just do something like that. I really don't like it when companies or anyone tries to get money from me without my permission, even though I said no. I mean, if I say I don't want something, I don't want it, don't force it on me. And I know that other people will probably feel the same way. But what kind of like frustrates me even more is that when I called them to cancel it, the guy on the other line, he wanted to know why I wanted to cancel it. I basically told him because I didn't want it in the first place and I never asked for it. And he just told me, like, that the service is good and whatnot. I said, well, it didn't have any challenge I wanted. Then he said, well, you can upgrade it, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, nah, I already have a service because I use YouTube TV. And he told me that he wanted to know how much I paid for it. I told him, and he said, well, if I do their service and blah, 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 like, it's going to be cheaper. I'm like, look, I said I don't want the service, so cancel it. Don't try and convince me. I mean, if you want me to, like, look at your service, I mean, if you guys send me like an email or like something else, or just had advertisements on TV showing what your service has and the channels and the deals and the bundles with like the internet, maybe I'd be looking into it, because if it's cheaper and I can view the same content and the same quality, maybe I would do it. But the fact that they just like they didn't ask me about it. They just added to my account and want me to pay more without my permission. That's the part that really pisses me off, and I really hate that Spectrum's doing this. So eventually, he did say he cut it. I did check on my account; it was still there. So I haven't checked in like over a day. So I'll check again just to make sure. If not, I'll call him again. But I just find it kind of dumb. I mean, I think it's dumb that you actually have to call them to cancel the service. Like, why can't I just go to my account online and cancel like a service or whatnot? Because to me, they tried to manipulate me into signing up for the service, and even though I said no, so technically it didn't work, they still signed me up for it. And then when I call them to cancel it, they're still trying to manipulate me to keep the service or get a better, or like to upgrade the service. So it's like, you can't cancel it. You don't have a choice. Like, the only reason they wanted you to call them is probably so they can just manipulate you into doing what they want, and so they can get money out of you. That's how I see it, and that's kind of what I'm feeling. So I don't know. If anyone from Spectrum's watching this, you guys need to change your business tactic. It should just be like YouTube TV or Sling TV. Advertise what you've got. Give options online to cancel, upgrade, show all the bundles. I mean, what the guy had, like, he was giving me off. Like, he basically said there's an offer for me on my account because I already have internet with them. He basically told me of an offer they have, like, that he can give me, and it wasn't on the website. So I really don't like that you can't see all your options just on the website, because personally, I prefer, like, I don't like talking to people, like business people, because I feel like they're just going to try and sell me something. I just want to look on a website, see what I want, see if it has the content I want, then I'll buy it. But for me to have to talk to them and they can just try and manipulate me and sign me up and get me to spend money, I don't like it. So yeah, I just want to make a short video talking about this because this really just kind of frustrated me. This doesn't happen with YouTube TV. I mean, when they add services, they tell me about it, but they don't like sign me up for it and increase my bill, like my billing or my payments, or change anything. It hasn't happened with anyone else, but Time Warner, it happened with. So as I said, if this is happening to anyone else, like, let me know. If you get a call from like Time Warner, honestly, I think it's probably best not to answer it, assuming you have a Time Warner account or Spectrum account. They're like the same company. So I just want to answer it. If it says like TWC or something like that, it's like TV service or whatever, don't answer it, because they're probably just going to sign you up for the service, and then you have to actually call them. So you'd have to go out of your way to cancel it, even though you didn't want it in the first place. It's like, it's just ridiculous. But anyway, that's all I wanted to make a video on. I just wanted to talk about it because I didn't see any other videos on the internet about it. So tell me if this has happened to you, and tell me what you guys think about it. And maybe Time Warner or Spectrum will actually see a video like this or another video similar to it and go like, okay, we need to change our business model. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Hopefully I won't be talking about something negative. I want to stick to more like TV shows and movies or whatever and stuff like that. And cheers, mates.